I'll use this machine. And we're gonna go kill Caesar. Me, Boone, versus the whole Legion. Well, Eddie will be there as well, but... Ah, here we go. This guy's still here. I have no idea why this guy came up to me after I left the Lucky 38. I should look him up after the stream. Alario. Because I, like, genuinely have no idea who this guy is. Presidential Suite. I know he's meant to be, like, one of the replacements for Vulpes, but I don't remember Vulpes ever approaching you after you go to the Lucky 38.
Over-elaborate mob schemes to take over Vegas. Reminds me of the days before the war.
Alright,
Good call.
but now we'll split with Raoul.
Really want, boss.
Meet up with the Lucky 38.
As long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
It's your first time seeing this companion. Ah. Rex is here! Rex was missing last time. That makes me so happy. He's back. Yeah, last time I played, he was literally gone. I could not find him, but he made his way back, I guess. Yeah, you get Raoul on Black Mountain, if you head there. I can show you where it is on the map. So Black Mountain is here. It's like pretty much right in the middle of the map. He's up there somewhere. Alrighty. Let's go kill the Legion, man. How'd you put all the companions in the room? Once you unlock the Lucky 38, they can just go there on their own. Yeah, once you unlock the ability to rest in the Lucky 38, which is either from... Pretty much it's once you get to Vegas. You should be able to do it pretty soon after that. Hunting rifle. I love the ambient Fallout 1 music. If you've killed House, I think maybe you have to put Yes Man in, and then it'll let you send them there. I'm not sure. Some of the game is so choppy, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, let me see if I can close some stuff in the background. I'll get rid of the integrated throwing system, I don't really need that. Actually bad. Just the performance a little bit. So did you do Dead Money before you like went to Vegas? If you're level 13, you probably were at Vegas, right? Oh, you did Dead Money before Vegas. Nice. That's awesome. It's a shame you can't free the slaves here.
All mine.
Yeah, no matter what you do, you can't free the slaves. Even if you wipe out every single legionary here, the slaves still act like, you know, nothing's changed.
You're mine.
It's kind of sad. God, my accuracy is so bad. Why is this guy just running away? Oh, it's a child. Whoops. I was shooting at a kid legion there the whole time. God, what is wrong with the game performance right now? I keep thinking that it's gonna crash. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to switch to a different weapon.
Another kill to my name. Like that. Retribution. Come on.
Oh. Why is it freezing? Yeah, I don't know why. It's a bit weird. It shouldn't be doing that. If I knew, I would put a stop to it, but it could just be my computer's being a bit funny. The game has already crashed 2 times in the past, so I would not be surprised if it's something to do with that.
Can't feel all my eyes.
To be fair, there's a lot of enemies in this area, so that might be it too. Sergeant Teddy. I mean, I'll take Sergeant Teddy. I don't think I'll be able to give it back to the girl, because I think she's going to be scared of me because I did come in here and shoot everybody. Alright, Goody. Goody, you need to hold my things for me, boy. I keep saying that I've gained infamy with Caesar's Legion as if they don't already hate my guts. How'd you get that robot? He's in Prim. So if you've been to Prim, if you go into the Mojave Express building, so where, what's his name? Johnson Nash is outside of, you can repair it if you have a good repair skill.
Come on. You like that? Come on.
Ah.
Retribution.
No, 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 no.
Like that?
I think I killed them. I think they're all dead. Alright. That was a very risky strategy. But it, it paid off. Oh my god. That was a very risky strategy. You're powerful. I just used the grenade rifle. It was a very risky strategy. Just fired the grenade launcher until there wasn't anybody left. Oh, there was one left. Yeah, you'll get this strong eventually. I have done this a couple times before. This is my first rodeo. Alright, where's Caesar? There's Caesar. I'll take his armor, why not? Ballistic fist, that's worth a lot of money. Damn, some of their gear is like worth a lot. So each one of these guys is carrying a ballistic fist, it looks like. Yeah, the fat man would probably it'd probably blow you up as well, is the problem. Okay. Eddie, my boy, you need to carry some weapons for me, boy. Alright, let's see what Boone has to say for himself. Oops.
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still, it's not gonna stop the Legion. Might not even slow them down.
Still feels pretty good though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress. Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You tell him, Boone. There's still some more Legionnaires. Oh. We've got the perfect vantage point to shoot at these Legionnaires. Nice. You should get power armor. I could. I'm pretty happy with my armor I've got right now. Once I get better power armor, I might consider wearing it. But now I'm pretty happy with my gear. Oops, I don't really want Legion clothes. This guy did have a 1277, which is worth quite a bit.
Another kill.
Oh
Dwight.
shit.
Had enough? Had enough?
Had enough, had enough. Oh, crap. Yeah, switch weapons.
Had enough?
Oh. Yeah, the Elite Riot gear. I think probably my favorite thing about the Elite Riot gear is it's not faction armor. So you can wear it without worrying about accidentally, like, offending people. Sweet. Oh, I think that's the Legion dealt with. Alright, you're gonna need to carry some more things for me. Nice. We'll see if we can talk to, what's her name? There's like a girl. Melody? I want to say her name's Melody, but I'm not sure. We can give her the teddy bear. If she's even, like, still around. I don't know what happens to all the slaves after you start massacring the Legion. Yeah, Caesar's death doesn't actually change anything.
Excuse me.
The Legion still attacks the dam, all that sort of stuff. But it is, I think as Boone was sort of saying, it's a moral victory, right? You know, we actually went to the heart of Legion, like, territory. At least in Nevada. And we took Caesar out right in front of all of his guards. That's something. And now that Caesar's dead, let's do Return to Sender, now that we can get a better ending for that. Return to Sender. Address unknown.
Welcome back.
Every station except Charlie has been given their new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Alright, what else did you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These
Imagine if these
can't
were
be
all
accurate,
true. That would
can
be
they?
insane.
I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
Have you heard anything unusual about any of the other stations?
Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo hasn't requested a resupply in a while. Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it.
Hey, we are watching. Where are you? You're at the Fallout New Vegas stream. I'll investigate and let you know what I find.
Thank you, and good luck.
Goodbye.
Bye.
But hopefully you're doing okay. Watching.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Yeah.
No sudden moves, and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
You filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Damn.
See you around.
Do you ever wake up and just want to go back to sleep? Pretty much every, day when I have to go to work, yeah. There's a part of me that's just like, man, I just wish I could just go back to
This
bed.
is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at this station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed.
Chief Hanlon.
And they're not needed here.
How could Reyes have been wrong?
There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Alright, let's talk about something
Reyes
else.
got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
Goodbye.
So long.
Yeah, I don't really want to accuse her of, trying to fake details for morale. That's not, I'm not about that. I'm on reasonably good terms with these guys.
Hello. No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been more restless than usual.
Yeah, speaking of the Great Khans, I hope they're training Death Claws
You
now.
must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that.
Bro,
Trained
if you
Death
could train
Claws?
Death Claws, that would be
I would
dangerous.
have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Alright, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
I think in Fallout 3, the Enclave was, trying to control the Death Claws, right? Or am I mistaken? I feel like that was a plot line. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, yes. The Rangers' version of the report they sent to Camp Golf don't match what you've received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Let's go talk to the Chief. He's got some questions to answer. But we have killed Caesar, which is something that we can bring up. Look at my guy, I'm freaking Robocop. Can I wear the rebreather? Oh yeah, I forgot to put on the rebreather. There we go. Now I'm Robocop.
We
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now.
The Elite Ranger gear is so cool, man. So cool. Like, I know it's just like riot gear with like a coat over it, but it looks awesome. Definitely like #1 drip. Hey there, buddy.
You've come back to see the chief. Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
I'm investigating some intel problems for Technical Sergeant Reyes.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Do you know anything about the problems?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Let's talk something else. I mean, I know you're the one who's manipulating the data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Yeah, this was like a cut plot line, the Lucky 38 override. Hey, Chief. Yeah, I'll close the door for some privacy.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talks to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Oh, dead. Alright, why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever gonna be able to pull out.
He's actually right, is the thing. Because his logic is, we shouldn't be here. So he's sabotaging the campaign so that the NCR will give up on this region. Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this.
He's actually right about this as well.
We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and Rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that. damn wall.
How does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we gonna send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
He's right. But what does that accomplish?
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
So what do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam, Oliver in the center of ruin.
How do I know that Caesar is sick? You're gonna head out to the Unite stream? No worries, B. Have fun. Thank you. Love you too. Yeah, when I was like, this is like very off topic, but when I was younger, I was very much in the mind of like, he's doing the wrong thing. You have to turn him in. But now that I know a lot more about the world, how it works, all that sort of stuff, he's actually right. I don't know why he's making this like grimacing face at me. Okay, what about you and the Rangers?
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
How do I know that Caesar is sick? Yeah, Caesar's dead. The Legion can't hold itself together for 5 years, much less 10.
It's a gamble either way. Even with Caesar gone, we still might not outlast the Legion. I suppose that's a risk I'll have to take. For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me to my senses. So, thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna walk out that door and pretend we never had this talk.
There we go. So he changes his mind, he decides not to keep forging intel. We both go on our merry ways. Yeah. If you turn him in, he shoots himself. It's very sad. He does like a speech where he basically says, I've made some mistakes. You know, forgive me, and then he shoots himself. It's really, really sad. Because he's not a bad person. Like, at all. He's just kind of misguided, I think. Like, he genuinely believes, and I think in some ways he's right, he genuinely believes that he's doing the right thing. It's just he's probably going about it the wrong way. Yeah, I also remember there was a snow globe here. I don't remember where any of the other snow globes are. We'll check how many snow globes we have, actually. But yeah. In terms of factions and stuff like that, I'm still not sure who I'm going to side with. But let's see how many snow globes we're missing, because the snow globes are worth 2 grand each, right? I missed the Sierra Madre one already. But there's not really anything I can do about that now. You can't go back. Anything else?
Suddenly I...
I've got some snow globes, 4,000 bottle caps, very nice. They're one of the best ways to make money early in the game.